we're heading out to Teatree now, to the open cut, where we've had the luxury of Mr. Watkey heading out with the Kanga, putting in another ramp to be able to come straight in, and we're going to start digging down through to the floor. So he's been pretty busy out there. We're going to go and see what he's done.
That is how we get a new ramp in.
Alright, so another fresh day. We're going to be heading out this side of town, out to Teatree again. After that ramp's been put in, we're going to go now knock out some floor and hopefully come across even painted ladies to do at this stage. Quite enjoy the drive out here. It's become familiar. Scenery, mullock heaps, creek down here, sand dune up ahead. Putting this poor old Santa Fe 2010 Hyundai through its paces. Be nice to have a nice new one. Hint Hyundai. And I'll give directions out here, and if we ever came across Opal, everyone's going to know where we are. I kind of don't care, to be honest. I've never had a problem up here with people trying to rat. Not personally, and I've never had enough opals left in the ground that I've known about to know went missing at all anyway. And yeah, hopefully most people respect this fact as well. Nobody minds people coming out, having a look around. But yeah, just follow the rules of the field. Okay, now, so we're going to add some moisture absorber in here, and it's just a simple process. We'll just quickly go through. And that's how you add the moisture absorber. Yeah, he's coming down, guys. No, he's heading that way. Wow. He's heading down there, mate. Keep going, buddy. And that's why it's not good to wander around here. Probably even at night when they might be hiding in a nice cool spot that you might want to go have a rock and pick it over, and you might want to just be very careful if anyone's out the field this time of the year. They're of all sizes, as you can see. Wow. Alright, so that's the damage we've done this morning so far. It's getting pretty hot. Even the snakes are gone and found shade. So that's how far we got down there today. And it's just turned 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There we go, light. It's pretty hard to make out what we've done. So I'll just walk down. So yeah, we've gone in about from here, burrowed out all that. We'll start coming up there, put a ramp this side, back up that side, so we can come down here and start going that way. Anyway, come back after lunch, it's a bit hot. Okay, so we made it to the Lapidary Club. Unfortunately, Greg's not feeling too well this week. I hope you feel better, Greg. So I've missed you this trip. We'll take a look inside. A lot busier than it's been since I've been here last. Quite a few more enthusiasts into the opal cutting, which is really good to see. This is just leaving the curve in park here. We'll drive out this way this time. Change the scenery. Change as good as a holiday. And when you're in Andamika, make sure you stop past Angel's shop over here and say hi if nothing else. Alright, so there we are. Come down on the new ramp that was put in beautifully down that way. And then we had to turn around and come into this drive, but now we can go straight down through here. Straight down towards the level. Start plodding along. Take all this out and head into underground maybe. I like underground, it's a bit more shade. Get by with a little help from my friends. Thanks Laurie and Jace. This has been awesome. Getting a lot of work done here than I have in the last year or so. Oh heck, I'd still be scratching the dirt with a screwdriver, I think. No, but yeah, something had to change, and the machinery is definitely a game changer this year. So you'll be seeing a lot more of the kangas And yeah, gonna be a lot more digging to go, not just this claim, but there's got a couple of other claims we have access to, and scratch around. And yeah, between all of them we should be able to hopefully find something and report back with some colour eventually. So down here, basically under the Kanga right now, is roughly where I was originally in earlier videos. Had been digging down and pulled out some painted lady in colour. So that was just back there. So we got flooded, so I couldn't dig anything there. So I started back up that end, started digging back this way. Got it dry out enough, dug around, and yeah, so now we're up to this. Cleaning this out, coming back this way. All the moisture's gone, we can dig through the ground and look a bit safer without sliding around. And it's starting to look like a real mine. Yeah, just gotta find the opal now. We can call it an opal mine. But till then, yeah, having a lot of fun, I tell you. Alright, so here we are, back in Adelaide. Trip's over, but we've brought back a few things. And this is a bit of a long videos, these two, over this one trip. So I'll try and keep the rest of this sort of short, but I want to get to cleaning up some of this as well. First off, check it out. There's a little painted lady. Oh, we're going to have to zoom in. This is a really, really tiny painted lady. Just a little tiny rock. I didn't find the other half of it, but yeah, it's so cute. These are the other ones. I think we should sort of have a look while we're up there. Let's quickly show again. Got a bit of nice colour in it. Nothing worth chasing, I don't think. It's not going to do too much for the effort involved, so it'll be a nice specimen. Same with this one. There's not so much colour in this stuff, but it just shows and highlights, again as a specimen, how opal can flood through rocks. So if this had just split once, it'd be a standard painted lady sort of look, but this is shattered multiple times and being, yeah, glued back into place by opal. So the other one I got was this one, and if you remember, it was in 3 sections, or 3 breaks, 4 sections, and I think I spotted a bit of green in here, just a spot. Zoom in. Yeah, a slight bit of green. So I took the top part off of this, and I wanted to keep it in that host rock again, nice specimen. But this bit came loose, and I had a good look, but it was dry, and it sort of looked interesting. But we'll all get to see it wet for the first time. I think it had a little bit of colour that I could see. Not too spectacular, but there's a bit of green pinfire. A little bit. And yeah, again, still a nice specimen. So down to some matrix. So this is some of the hard matrix that came out. There's something like that in the ground. This is the bits I wasn't too sure if it goes all the way through, or if it's just sort of a painted lady and the host rock on the inside is what broke up and it just got surrounded. But later on I'll probably clean it up and see what it does, if anything. But here we have definite hard matrix, so had a bit of colour in it, so we brought it back. We're going to give it a treat. I'll probably show that in another video. Where are we? So there we go. There's a little bit of green in there. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, camera's picking it up. And there. But yeah, once treated, let's see if it actually does anything. And now, to the main focus. What I pulled out, I'll leave that bit there. So here's the potential crystal, or definite opal either way. We might get a bit of, may get a stone out of. Just grab a torch in a jar. And there is a bit of body in there behind this section. So we may get a little stone out of there. I think this is the other piece. As long as it's not too fractured up. But we'll go put it on the wheel and have a look, eh? I've been waiting for this. Been doing a lot of editing over the last 2 days. Doing all this, videos, and yeah, we had a few more camera angles, so yeah. I tried. I hope you enjoyed it, but let's head over to the wheel. So as you saw in some of the footage, I had Jason out there on the Kanga, and Mr. Watki of Watki Wheels, the producer of this machine, and we're now going to cut on the wheel. So I'm just going to take the top off of this, just have a look what's in it. See how far across it comes and how broken up it is, because I've noticed it's got some natural breaks already in it. It's nothing I've done. As you can see, it's got dirt already filled the gaps in. It's a bit thin down this end, so there's a stone in under here if anywhere. It's just going to break up on us. I'm going to go through all our green trying to get out the sand on it. Alright, so what I've done is cleaned up the best I can, some clean pieces. So I think these are probably going to be better off as doublets. So they may hit the doublet pile, and we've got another doublet coming up I'm cleaning up at the moment, and we might make some doublets shortly. But I'm going to leave that there for now. That's what came with it. That piece is quite nice. That'll be the bottom. I'll stick that end down, and that last bit of sand should come out the face when I cut it. So yeah, I was hoping it was a bit brighter, but them's the breaks. So that's the end of this video, and we've got to get on with finishing off what we left off with before I left the trip. That was the other doublet I'm talking about. It's going to be a doublet, and the rest of these are being cut for someone, except for that one. So, till next video, hope you enjoyed. That's what we're up to with mining. It's a slow process in reality, and we're not throwing hundreds of thousands at it, or tens of thousands at it. And yeah, if it's in the ground, we'll come across it sooner or later. That's mining, and yeah, got our claims. As long as we keep them worked, we'll find whatever's in there. Hope there's more of this stuff and brighter. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Cheers.